So this is a problem that I've seen in the fire service. It's been the biggest letdown of being in the fire service. Dude, I have watched literally people like this is no shit. The mentality of a lot of departments. It's not our emergency. Like it's literally, that's the mentality is it's not our emergency. We don't have certification in swift water, so we don't do swift water rescue.
Right.
Like it doesn't fucking matter when you like, and this has been, man, I'll tell you, I became a firefighter. I looked up to these guys and I still do some of them, but they don't take pride in their fucking craft. It has literally been one of the biggest letdowns of my life watching how they find excuses to stay away from out of risk.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's not our emergency. It's not your emergency. It is your fucking emergency. That's like Batman saying it ain't his fucking, it ain't his, this is too much for me. I've never faced this. When they dial 911 and you're toned out, it is your emergency. You don't get the option of saying it's too dangerous for me to go out there. If there is the possibility of you saving someone, you get your ass out there and you do whatever it fucking takes, even if it costs you your fucking life trying to save theirs.
Yeah, that's right. This guy, Zach, Raymond Zach, eventually collapsed from hypothermia. But even then, nobody entered the water for several minutes. Finally, a Good Samaritan entered the water, somebody from the crowd, and pulled him to shore, but he died afterwards at a local hospital. So it's not just the reason I added that last story isn't to is to show you that it's not just untrained civilians, right, in groups that this happens to. It's the reason that the ICS, the incident management system, incident control, our command system rather, exists from actually it started with CAL FIRE, but FEMA kind of runs all that shit now. There's a reason there are rules and protocols for all this stuff, but there are no rules and protocols necessarily for you to respond to things as a private citizen. Just be ready to, right? If somebody needs your help, give it to them. That's pretty much the rule here. I thought that was the rule for all of us.
Well, I mean, you got to understand, like these people, these cops, these firefighters, these EMS, any first responder, even the people going and serving the military, they're no different than they're just civilians who decided to go into a different place, right? They're just civilians who decided to take this walk of life. They're no different than anybody else. And they just have training, right? And they've said, hey, they said, hey, I will put this responsibility on me to serve the community. And it's messed up, man. It's messed up. And I blame firefighters for this. I blame the good firefighters for the bad firefighters, right? Of the accountability of allowing these people to stay in. You know, I guarantee you, they did not get to that scene and not know that they would not go in there, right? I guarantee you they knew who would perform and who fucking wouldn't. We all do. And it's just messed up that we don't hold each other accountable and we don't weed out the weak. Like when people dial 911, they don't give a fuck what certification you are. They don't care if you're a volunteer. They don't care if you're paid. They don't care if how long you've been doing it or how long you haven't.
Right.
They expect you to show up and perform as if it was the Super Bowl of emergencies.
Right. Yeah.
Every fucking time. And that is exactly what they deserve. Like when I see fat cops or I see fat fucking firefighters or I see fat people who are serving the community and who are in these positions of where people need them and rely on them in their worst moments, I think it is a discrimination. It is a disgrace to the people who take it serious and take pride in the craft that those types of people are out there fucking doing it. Because you know what the problem is I've seen it I'll just talk about the fire side of it. The people who are out of shape and the people who can't perform and the people who are fucking fat and lazy are the ones who bitch the most, who fucking beat down the guys who are trying it and who are killing and are cancers inside of these organizations.
Yeah.
And they're the same ones who go make this mentality of not my emergency. Well, yeah, because you couldn't do shit about it anyways because you're a lazy fuck.
Yeah, and it's a great example of just cultural decay. That's what it is. It is the unspoken agreement that all reasonable and rational human beings had, that we were going to do things reasonably and rationally, and when somebody showed up that wasn't, we would stop them together.